Tribal sovereignty within the United States is just as relevant now as when the United States and Native American tribes signed on to the treaties, and this can be witnessed here. The tribes of Washington are inherently sovereign. Today they are thriving and investing heavily in their culture and language to preserve their heritage. Tribes are empowering their people and remaining true to their traditions.
One of the most interesting things about our history was the Treaty of 1855, Point Elliott Treaty. And in that treaty was provisions that have lasted over the duration of time, certainly guaranteeing us education, guaranteeing us our fishing rights of paramount importance, and of course, in its own way, declaring us as sovereign nations. And so that day was of paramount importance, whether we knew it or not in 1855.
Today, our people continue to overcome generational trauma. The whole dynamics of how our ancestors, what was ingrained in their DNA, how we live together, we're still overcoming that. We've really become individualized families when in reality we still need each other. We still need interaction with each other. So the more that we can do together within our community and the more we can promote unity through our work together, the more we bring ourselves back to our ancestral ways.
I think remembering the teachings of our elders and our ancestors that went through things like the boarding school and different things, they knew the importance of an education, but they also placed an emphasis on knowing our history and who we are as a people and implementing and utilizing those things reserved in the treaty for our people.
The Tulalip tribe's successors in interest to the Snohomish, Skokomish, Snoqualmie, and other allied tribes and bands signatory to the 1855 Treaty of Point Elliott, the Tulalip tribes are united through land, culture, tradition, and family. The Tulalip tribes continue to preserve the core values of their life philosophies and history while also maintaining an innovative economic approach to society today.
We provide programs for our people, providing education. When our students graduate, we pay for college. And we have an early learning center now that we're very proud of, which provides that foundation for our children before they go through the big kindergarten doors. We have a big natural resources department where we have restored our language. So we have language teachers. The list goes on. And it's not just one person, it's a lot of people doing what they can to provide the best for our people.
This coming year, we are going to be having the classroom teacher and the Lushootseed language teacher partnering so that we can do 1 hour of immersion every day. And by doing this, we are really preserving our culture because our Constitution says that we're supposed to preserve, promote, and protect our culture and our language. And so that's our goals here at the Academy.
For the tribe to be an economic powerhouse that really brings the revenues that the tribe needs to operate their government, we have a lot of programs that we need to fund. The federal government helps with some of it, but they provide a small fraction of the amount of money that the tribe needs to operate. The revenues that the tribe bring in also help build the political power the tribes have. Nationally, the tribes are only about 2% of the population of this country. So we need to be able to work at the political levels, and we need the revenues to be able to do that. And the political power also helps bring support from a bigger part of the population around us. A lot of the people living around us can see the benefits that the tribe brings to the region as a whole and like what the tribes are doing.
So our tribal mission statement is that we are to have a healthy and culturally vibrant community. And so when we talk about health and culture together in the same sentence, then we really are talking about, do we know our cultural lifeways? Do we know how important our gathering of our foods is? We really look at all of the environment to see how we can react to that and develop that healthy community by gathering those things that were important to us.
It's so important that we maintain our culture, who we are, and for our young people, giving them a sense of identity, to be proud that they're a Tulalip tribal member. And we have a number of young people who now speak Lushootseed, also knowing our songs. Canoe Journey is an example of bringing young people together and learning their culture, who they are. So, there's so much to our culture. We are the salmon people. And, you know, the fishing is so important part of this, but also being salmon people gives us an identity of who we are.
To learn more about the Tulalip tribes, visit us online